What's happening, friends? It's a beautiful day in Houston, Texas, and I figured I'd get on and we'll discuss some current events, some things that are going on here lately. I don't have any guests today. I don't have anybody calling in. If you would like to send me some requests of topics, you can either call me at 713-383-8540 or text me at that same number or email me at kennethwestbrook@yahoo.com or tweet me at Brock7151 and we'll discuss all your topics. But for right now, the topic I would like to discuss is two of them actually. I guess it kind of goes hand in hand. The whole kneeling for the national anthem thing. I don't know about a lot of y'all, but I'm sure everybody has their own opinion. And currently mine is I think it's disrespectful. One, to our servicemen, past and present, and just our country in general. So, but I like to see. I think it's funny how all of a sudden the NFL went from backing their players, their millionaire crybaby players, that all they're doing is their whole protest has lost its meaning. In the beginning, when Kaepernick started it, it was for, police brutality. Now all it is, they're just they're protesting the president just because he opened his mouth and he made them mad. So now that's why they're doing it. They're not doing it for the original reasons anymore. The whole thing is lost. The whole thing has lost its meaning. It needs to come to an end. They need to find a different way to protest. Don't get me wrong. Protest is one of their rights that we are given under our Constitution. I just believe they're going about it the wrong way. I believe that they are using their platform as professional athletes to protest, which I have nothing against that. That's their platform. They've earned it. They've worked hard to get where they're at, and that's one thing. But to disrespect your country that you live in, that you've grown up in, and has given you the opportunity to be where you are at, I think that's it's a little disrespectful. So personally, I think it needs to come to an end. I think it's funny how all of a sudden when the American people finally speak up and show that they're going to stop watching because of this, now all of a sudden the league changes their policy, changes their stance. So that's my thought on that. I'm glad the league has changed their stance. I am a big supporter of Jerry Jones now. I never really cared for him, but his stance from the get-go was our players are not going to kneel for the national anthem. So I got a little more respect for the man as far as that goes. And now this whole other thing with ESPN is kind of doing an about face because of this whole Jamel Hill thing. And to tell you the truth, ESPN has aggravated and lost a lot of listeners over the last few years because they have, as far as I'm concerned, they have stopped really covering the sports not really stopped covering sports, but they have brought politics into sports. That's not why people watch sports. People watch sports as an outlet to get away from the politics and all of that. So, but now all of a sudden, when Jemele Hill, who has been some people call her a racist. I'm not gonna get in on that, but when she goes on her little Twitter rants, they the first time they just suspended her for 2 weeks, and which hey, that's right. She that's not right. She is representing their network, which I guess she felt she had the right because of the way that ESPN has acted in the last several years. Taking more of a I'm gonna say leaning more to the liberal side, actually picking a side and not staying unbiased like a lot of our media today, which is a whole nother. We'll do a whole nother episode on that, because that's just, I'm tired of that too. But then all of a sudden now, because she upset one of their big money customers, now she's suspended. So we'll I applaud ESPN for finally stepping up and doing the right thing, but we'll see if it actually lasts, because they just haven't shown that they're willing to be an unbiased media source and just cover sports. So anyway, like I said, hit me up on the email, Twitter, text. Let me know what you think. And until then, I'll talk to you later.